Absolutely, nothing has changed since my last channel when I talked about Bitcoin Satoshi vision. Nothing has changed. I still believe in Bitcoin Satoshi vision. It's those of you who've been around my channel, you know that I got my start into the whole Bitcoin thing with Vention One Migto. Rest in peace. He has been passed away. I think it's a couple of years so far, and it was a magical time for me. And I did a video crying over the man's passing because the man meant so much to me, and his getting me into the world of BTC really changed my life. It really got me a lot of great experiences. I bought into BTC when it was 100 and something, I believe, and I did well with it. But along the way, none of what you hear in this video is financial advice, whatever. I am not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you to buy anything or to trade anything or to do anything. I'm just sharing my little cryptocurrency soapbox here, okay? Just want to get that correct with you. I actually read the white paper many times. Those of you who've been on my channel, you've seen me reading the white paper to you. I haven't read the white paper in a long time. Um, this is not going to be a really deep, in-depth video because I have talked about this before. But when you read the white paper and you see what BTC is not the Bitcoin that is talked about in the white paper. There's been plenty of stories of how this BTC took off and gained control. I I'm not sure about a lot of these stories. Let me just say this, that what Dr. Craig Wright is experiencing, in my estimation, is a classic David versus Goliath scenario. That's exactly what I feel that he's going through. He is literally, it is him against the world, and the world is lying on him. Now, will I say that he is Satoshi Nakamoto? Satoshi Nakamoto is a fake name. I think we all understand this by now. I believe that it's like four or five guys that are cryptographers and mathematicians, and they all came up with this thing that we call Bitcoin. Okay, so all I could say, like I said, I'm trying not to make this too long, is I had I can't remember because it was a couple of years ago. I had a little bit of it. I can't remember the exact details of it off this one exchange. I think it was like forking and so you had a little bit, if you had a little bit of BTC on the exchange, then they contacted you and said, well, you have a little bit of BSV. Oh, okay. And I did. It wasn't a lot. It was just a little bit of amount. So I took it, or I think it was like $5 worth of BSV, right? So I took it off the exchange and I sent it to a wallet that I had at the time. And literally, it was less than pennies to send. It got to my wallet and it confirmed within seconds. It was absolutely 100% amazing. And I was shocked. I was like, wow, this is I don't know what speed it was, but it looked the same as if you send XRP, it looked the same as if you send XLM. It was that fast. You cannot do that with BTC. You cannot do that with BTC. Depending on the network, the congestion, whatever, you didn't send enough money, uh, a fee to send your BTC along. It could take minutes, it could take hours, it could take days. We've all been there. Those of us have been there in this space for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Mine was, what was it, 2015 ish, right? So I was shocked, but I never went any further with it because, it is just about delisted everywhere. You damn near can't buy it anywhere like you can buy BTC because this is an orchestrated campaign against Dr. Craig Wright, which, like I said, I'll do some videos later on. Um, all I can say is that once again, the whole world knew about Ripple's court case, and we all knew that they were going to win. Those of us who've been in XRP as long as I've been in, but the whole world does not know that Dr. Craig Wright is in court right now with the COPA Alliance, the cryptocurrency open patent alliance, and that is, it used to be Coinbase. Coinbase dropped out, and this case is going to be concluded next month. It started January. It is probably going to be over in April. If he wins, and he can, I think the case, if I remember correctly, is BSV, the Bitcoin, according to the white paper. And I would say, by my own experience, absolutely. If he wins, the whole cryptocurrency space is going to forever change. The names of these things that you see, I think Dr. Craig Wright has already stated that BSV, Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, is going to be BIT, and BTC would have to be changed to probably BTC Core. And everything else would change too. Bitcoin Cash would probably, the name would have to be changed and whatnot. And you can briefly see that its all-time high was $489.75, 2021, right? It's doing pretty good. I started buying, I started buying this when it was $30. So I'm up pretty good, 26%. All I could say is, once again, I'm not telling you what to do. I am thoroughly convinced that he's going to win his case. And I'm also thoroughly convinced that BSV is going to flip BTC. I know this sounds crazy. There is very few people talking about this. Very, very, very few people talking about this. I think that BSV is going to flip BTC, and I believe that it's going to hurt a lot of people, of course, because we have some BTC billionaires out there. We have some BTC 100 millionaires out there. These people are big balling, right? And not only that, closing it out, when you read the white paper, you were supposed to do everything with this. It was not supposed to be this store of value narrative that the BTC pumpers are talking about. No, you were supposed to be able to launch applications on this. You were supposed to be able to build your whole entire company inside of the BTC, which is the Bitcoin Satoshi Vision blockchain. You can't do that in BTC. What does it have, a 5 megabyte block limit right now? You can't do that on BTC. right? The most you can do is send a simple message when you send a little bit of BTC from one wallet to another. Hi, I'm sending this to you for lunch money. That's all you can do. You can't build NFTs and all these other stuff on BTC. It's not scalable like BSV is. BSV is going to get to be infinitely scalable. So it's amazing the flip in my own life, right? I was one of the first people, well, early people that was saying, hey, try a little BTC. Now I'm done with BTC. BTC is the basic test coin. That's exactly what it is. It has done remarkably well. It has. It has lifted up a lot of people from poverty, right? It has been a remarkable investment, but I believe BSV is the real Bitcoin according to the white paper, and I am all in. I'm all in. It kind of feels like 2015 all over again. It really does. To be able to be one of the few people to own one whole Bitcoin, which is BSV. I believe this is going to be unaffordable in the future. I believe that people are going to be shocked. They're going to be like, "Wow, you own one whole BSV?" Yes. Wow, you are lucky. You are lucky. And not only that, closing this out once again, all the fantastic numbers that they've thrown out for BTC. London Real talked about it would maintain a high stable price between 4 to 5 million. Transfer all those numbers in my belief system over to BSV, and you got winner, winner, chicken dinner. You already have what is it, IBM, I believe. I saw the video is already using the BSV blockchain. If you type in BSV in YouTube, you're gonna see a bunch of companies that are using the blockchain to build their businesses inside of. You know, scalable, infinitely scalable, cheap as hell, peer to peer. You can put applications on there. What more is there to say? Go BSV, go XRP as well too.